Good morning and happy Tuesday to you all. I am Miss Psychic D. I am back to offer the collective consciousness. That's anyone who lives an energetic imprint or happens to stumble across this video, some spirit-led psychic insight and guidance to help them move forward. Happy 10/10 to you all. I don't know whether you're feeling it as well, but the old cycle is definitely out the door. Tomorrow, I got a feeling tomorrow, being the 11th, will open up a whole new doorway for so many people. So I'm not going to go banter on about it. What Spirit give us today, Spirit give us today. But if you are someone who has been doing the energetic cleanup work, has been setting your goals, following the previous month or two's advice that I offer here every week, if you've been doing the energy work and you've been focusing on what you want, see the two butterflies that just went past there? I've got it written down here. Sorry. All these synchronicities and signs at the moment are blowing my mind because it's more so confirmation for me. You have no idea what I'm talking about. But it pairs. Everything is happening in pairs at the moment. So this can be double troubles. or there's something about pairing and pairing. I'm even noticing in my private readings, usually I'll just have my decks out in front of me and I just use the same sort of straight layout just so Spirit give me the timeline, the energetic timeline for the person I'm reading for. But at the moment, they are literally splitting the two the spread up into two pieces. And I firmly believe that they're showing me their shadow side of self, and they actually show me their future potential side of self. So I'll have this as in my notes. If you have booked in for a private reading with me, or you're thinking about it, or you're going to, if I could ask you a favor and just be as open-minded and have your energetic space as open as you can. My channeling is getting a lot different at the moment. I can't explain it because it's all new to me as well, but they're giving me really a lot of more intense information for people. So most people come to me and they got their conscious side. They present me with their conscious side. So it's sort of like, oh, my girlfriend broke up with me, or my boyfriend broke up with me, or I lost my job. And it's all very, what's on their main conscious, what they're living in their reality right now. But what Spirit are doing for me at the moment is actually making me dig deeper. And there's so much information coming out, especially when it comes to the mediumship type of work. There's so much more information coming out right now. I'm really having to find the faith and the trust in myself to know that I'm delivering the right message, because those who know me know I don't pee in people's pockets, and I take this work very seriously because I am messing with people's lives. So but they're giving it to me so different. So if I could just ask you, if you see this, and I think you will, if you could just keep a really open heart and mind as to what information will come through. Like, for example, I channeled I was channeling for a lady the other day. I never read for her before, and I'm not trying to speak out of school. I'll keep it anonymous, but this lady actually had a couple of miscarriages, and the two souls come towards me, and one was a boy and one was a girl. And the little girl was really quiet, but the boy was very vocal because he needed his mum to know a message. So I shared her with that message, and I literally said, to the little girl, what's your name? And she said, my name's Ruby. And as soon as I told Mum, I said, they've got a little girl, their little sister, holding hands with a little sister. Her name's Ruby. And this woman was blown away because had that child come Earth side and it was a girl, which it was, she would have named that baby Ruby. So I'm getting all this different information. I don't want to advertise myself that I do this every time. All I can say to everybody is out of my open channel, and whatever comes through, I spit out. Another one was I was shuffling the cards, because a lot of people don't know that I spend about 15 minutes before your reading to actually connect with your energy and to call Spirit in and all that sort of stuff. And I was shuffling for this lady, and I kept hearing, don't call her that, don't call her by her name. And I'm going, well, what else am I supposed to call her? And when I got on the phone to her, I said, look, I don't know what they're saying to me. They said, they don't want me to call you by your name. They wanted me to call you by something else. And I said, but I keep hearing like birdie or birdie or birdie or something like that. And she said, well, all my friends call me Bindi. So I don't get it smack on the head, but I'm getting it very close too. So that's just a few examples of the different sort of information that is coming through at the moment. I'm even finding I don't resonate with some of the cards that I typically read with. So everything's changing at the moment. So once again, you'll still get quality, but I think Spirit are heading me more towards a shamanic healing type of work at the moment. So The way that I do that is through verbal conversation. What's the other thing they wanted me to let you know? A lot of you may be experiencing sensitivities right now as well. So it could be your intuitive abilities that you could be feeling really, really sensitive at the moment. I know I am. It's like I have a thought and it's in my reality just like that. It's pretty full on, but it also can be sensitivities to foods and anything physically. So if that's happening at the moment, that is an ascension symptom, and they're getting me to talk too fast. It is an ascension symptom. So by all means, I think because Spirit was saying a while ago about cleaning up our diets and eating more high vibrational foods, eating as organically as you can. And if not, just cleanse or peel your fruit and vegetables, or just do the necessary action steps to eliminate as much, stuff as possible. But diets are really important. So if you are feeling sensitive, you may have to get your head stuck in a few books and do some research and work that out for you. I keep seeing all the numbers. I got 333 before, I got 555 just then. So I followed a car with 555 on my number plate. It's all happening. So that's my housework for today. I am going to now tap into the collective energies. That's anyone that does invest energy into my channel. Thank you so much. Also, one more thing too, is that I would really honestly like to thank everyone that leaves a kind donation or buys me a coffee at the end of each video that I do. All that money that I receive, or the donations that I receive now, is actually going towards my holiday. I've decided that I want to go to Sedona in Arizona. That's where I am being called to go. So all your contributions, all your donations is going directly towards that. So so thank you so much. All right, let's do this, Spirit, can you use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer... See, I'm bloody seeing shit. To offer the collective consciousness, myself included, something you feel we need to know to move forward. I come home yesterday after my appointment, stoked that I got my little sage pot and stuff, and I put a post about that. And I was literally washing my hands and I heard this Danielle from the back room, and I thought my roommate was home, and I looked back and no one was home. I'm hearing Danielle is clear as day. So yes, the abilities are kicking off. All right. Oh, thank you very much. All right. So we got You Are Good Enough. So I got this on the way home in the car as well. A lot of people, part of this 10-10 energy at the moment, are really probably focusing on self. If not, you're encouraged to, because this is a self-worth, self-confidence thing. We've been bantering on about that, and should be a given any time of day anyway. But Spirit are really asking you all to go within. I know, since I've really tapped into my faith, which I have always known has been the Native American culture, my life has changed exponentially in the last probably week and a half, 2 weeks. So please get your head stuck in some books, find a faith. For my niece, and I hope she doesn't mind me talking out of school, but my niece loves the church system. So no matter what you're called towards right now, when it comes to your faith system, please get amongst it. Some people might want to learn Buddhism. Some people want to learn how to be a witch. Some people want to learn about paganism. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. If you tap into that faith system right now, it's really going to be of benefit for you. It really is. Look, not only did we get You Are Good Enough, and these flipped out, we also got Confidence is the Key to Your Success. So a lot of you do need a little bit of help and support when it comes to what lights you up inside, where your fire is. I think I said this flippantly a reading or two ago or something, but Spirit are encouraging everybody to maybe light a candle, do some channeling through candle work, through the fire. You may just want to go and sit outside and have a fire and do stuff around a fire, but there's some connection with fire. And I don't believe this is astrologically, you know what I mean? Like fire signs, air signs, all that sort of stuff. I feel like there's some connection with fire. So if you are feeling a little bit lost and don't know what to do, like I say, get yourself not into a fire, but maybe have a fire or something and connect back out with nature that way. That could be part of your meditation. But a lot of you are recalibrating, which means you may be contemplating on new things right now. The thing is that you do have whatever you put your mind to, and Spirit wants you to know that you are good enough. It doesn't matter whether you're fully healed, not so healed. It doesn't matter where you've been. It matters where you're going. But at the end of the day, confidence is going to be the key to your success right now. Yes, Perfect. All right, so if you want to do some sort of faith system, there's so many 101 modalities out there. You find what works for you. It's going to help you work through your fears. So still continue to work through your fears. The older you get, the more fears you tend to have. But it's not a time to feed those right now, especially in this energetic portal that we're heading through. And I literally just got 1010 on the camera. So this is a time to face your fears and know that you are good enough, and boosting up your confidence. The way that you can do that on a spiritual sense is to find a faith of some sort, a belief system, because it doesn't really matter to non-physical what you do, as long as you raise your vibration and you believe in something other than yourself, and you step out of ego and you do what, and you follow your heart. That's what it's all about right now. Spirit wants you to know that answers you need are coming. So there's a lot of revelations. Thank you. That's the word I've been looking for. They've been saying at this moment in time, a lot of you may be having some revelations. So when you do have your revelation, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to act upon it straight away. If you feel aligned to do so, by all means do it. But a lot of people are seeing their own self-worth, what they're worthy of. They're seeing external elements around that aren't conducive to what you feel worthy of. A lot of people are fearing change here. They are fearing this shift because they've got lovely little feathered nests, and, you know, sometimes when things are really predictable, any type of shake-up to cause change or whatever is going to make them get out of their comfort zone. Please go with it. Please go with it. You have absolutely nothing to lose. You have so much to gain. If not, it's just that sense of pride and integrity within yourself. So at this time, make sure that you're following your own morals, your own values, your integrity, follow your heart, do all that type of stuff. That's where it's at right now, and I cannot emphasize that enough. And then we've got don't let pride get in your way, and I'm sure this came out last time. So if you are someone who is still in your shadow side of self and you're acting from a place of ego, out of greed, out of, if you're performing any type of injustice out there, then that karmic lesson may be starting to unfold for you. I'm seeing it a lot in private readings as well. But please don't let pride get in your way. Whatever you do, the ego serves a very, very healthy role in your life, but it's when it comes from a lower vibration, that's that instant gratification. I think we pointed all that out last time, the instant gratification and all that. You're gonna come undone. All right, let's get some tarot. So that's what our current energies are asking us to take a look at. It's not selfish to look after yourself. If you do truly want the best for yourself in this life, and you want to have a happy life, and you want to have a content life, and they're all jumping out, look, death, here comes the end of the cycle. So goodbye. Bye, past self. You know, close the chapter, guys. Shut the door on it. And look, they just said, look at that image, but up here is the fire. There's the fire. This could be the fire within you as well. Absolutely. And I'm sorry if I'm jumping all over the place. Like I say, my channelings are getting so different. It's hard for me to keep up, especially when I'm doing such a collective. They are showing me too that there are all the resources that you need are coming in for you. This can be money. This can be positive communications. This can be job offers. This can be housing offers. I want to specify the word offers more so because I feel like I'm being offered something. If you are in a position to offer somebody else something right now, by all means do it. We need to start circulating these energies. That's probably why they keep showing me the pairs of everything right now as well. I'm getting articulation as I'm explaining this to the camera, but to you eventually. That's that equal energy exchange. So if you have been balancing that out within yourself, I think that there's a lot of unions that are coming in. So this is the right people in the right jobs. These are the right relationship connections. This is being in the right place at the right time. If you're at 1414 on the camera, you may want to look that up, but they are telling me that there is still an offer coming in. 1616 they keep saying, so the 16th may be really significant here. But you are going, if you have been taking that time out and doing that energy work on yourself, you've got a very nice reward coming in for you. You have a really nice reward coming in for you. I'm going to go 1416, 1416. They keep bouncing that around. 1416. Something very significant. It's kind of like you will physically know and go, oh, I remember Dan saying that the other day. And I literally just looked up at my dartboard and the 16 sticking out. So we'll go 16. So follow your intuition right now, you guys. Do what's best for yourself. Honor your soul. Make sure that you maintain that open heart. If you really are stuck and need clarity, by all means book in for a reading. I do have my phone reading special, $69 for an hour with me. You'll get so much out of it. You really will. Either that or just make you deaf from me talking so loud. Yeah, look, the Empress. So we're giving birth. So we are in fertile times. We are at fertile times. We've got the Strength card. Remember how strong you are, because it's going to take confidence. It's going to take confidence and for you to know how good you are. Stop limiting yourself. Stop holding yourself back. You know, whether it comes to money, you know, maybe you don't understand that everything is an energy exchange, and what you actually put out there comes back to you. It's not with expectation. Well, I did that for you and now you can do this for me, or I donated $100 the other day and now I expect $100 back. It's not, that's ego. That's ego and that's pride. It's not about that. It's just the fact that energy does circulate. So, and it can come back to you in so many different ways. I am reading for a collective at the moment that are probably feeling quite drained. I feel emotionally, mentally drained right now. But the way that I like to offer people a new perspective on that is that drainedness is your sign to take some time out. I haven't got the hermit here, but I'm sure that it's about being the hermit and topping up your own cup first, because you can't give to others or manifest your heart's desires or, you know, anything like that with an empty cup. So it's time to fill up your own cup. That's part of this mothering energy here. If you are going to Lord, if you're feeling good and everything's going well for you, then you do have some resources or offers coming in, so you can start launching yourself into this next cycle. I really do see that coming in for you. I'm not getting a lot of psychic stuff with this channeling, if I'm honest. It's more the personal development, self-development, higher awareness, higher perspective type of information. So the more that you work through your fears and you let down your guards and you let down your walls and you surrender. I'm pretty sure I did a short on that the other day, because they kept saying, get people to surrender. And I'm going, how do I do that? And the only way I can do it is through posts or shorts or whatever, for the collective anyway. So those posts aren't just for entertainment. They are actually channeled things they want me to put out there. Yeah, here comes the offer. Here comes the offer. And it's going to be very inspiring. It's going to be very inspiring. So please raise your self-worth. Please, that's all I can say, because I do feel like there's a large portion of you that are limiting yourself. I can't have that partner because I'm too ugly. I can't have this because of this. I can't. You need to knock the tea off and start saying that I can, because it is definitely coming in for you no matter what you're asking for. I won't apply for that job because I don't have all the credentials that they're saying on their list or whatever. Do it anyway. YOLO, do it anyway. Rip the Band-Aid off. Rip the Band-Aid off. Now is the perfect time to rip that bloody Band-Aid off. Yep. We've got some that are going to step in their power. We've got some who are still going to listen to that negative internal dialogue within themselves or listen to the opinions and beliefs of others. Then I've just got the straight out wounded warriors here. So you put yourself in that category, but it's about doing the energy work right now. Part of the recalibration. You are going to be victorious. A lot of you are going to start seeing the physical evidence of the wonderful manifestations that you've been putting in. I think that's all they want me to do today. They just want me to keep reassuring you, because I can tell you what's coming in. If your belief system doesn't believe it, or you're not doing the energy work, then, you know, you're going to go, well, Denny, I said that was going to happen and it didn't happen and all this sort of stuff. Well, I'm just trying to reassure you that it's definitely coming in. I'm seeing evidence. Honestly, I could do about 20 posts a day on the trippy, spinny, positive manifestation shit that comes into my life every day. But yeah, it's definitely happening. So start journaling too. Start journaling. They've been telling me to journal. So start journaling everything. Oh, yes, please. All right, what do we got here? Sacred Traveler cards. Sacred Traveler cards. We've got grounding. So it's really important that you get out and ground yourself. That's probably in connection with the fire. So ground yourself by doing some channeling work into a fire, maybe just having a bonfire with your friends or by yourself or whatever. Do anything that's going to get you to ground yourself right now. Even if you just plonk yourself on the grass, that's cool too, because we've got choosing your path. So a lot of you still are choosing which direction that you want to go in through the lessons that you may have just learnt. Also by boosting your own confidence. Maybe you're feeling a bit better and you're looking at your old job going, I'm feeling really good about myself and I know my skills are advancing. Maybe I'm a little bit too good for this job, or maybe it's not that you're too good for other people ever, that's ego, but maybe you're having connections and stuff with other people and they're not doing it for you, if you know what I mean. But everything's possible right now. So if you are experiencing a contrast or things that aren't stimulating right now, it's time to choose which way you're going to go and make a choice on that. We also got big in now. So all you have is now. I keep saying it. I'm going to show you a quick process. I since losing my brother and that grief journey, I have a lot of trouble pulling myself back to my now. It's like this little component in my head that just doesn't let me do it because I'm always go. So I know a lot of people, a lot of spiritualists encourage people to say Om, because when you actually do the vibration of Om, it actually brings you back to your now. But to me, that's still a little bit too soft. So I said to Spirit in the car the other day, I was sitting at school pickup, and I said to Spirit, what can I do to bring myself back to my now? Because I know my now is really important, and I really want to start retraining my brain to redo this. And I just started saying out loud, now, because I'm very conscious of myself. I do the energy work. So every time I feel myself slipping away, getting too anxious, like too far ahead, or getting a little bit too depressed by focusing on things that have happened in the past that still have, don't serve me, they just kept saying now. So every time I did that all day for the last probably 4 days or so, I'm like, now. My son goes, what are you doing? And I said, I'm just bringing myself back to my now, and I have to say it out loud because that's my vibration. Now. And it ended up becoming quite a joke. Anyway, I think it was yesterday afternoon, my son come in and goes, oh, Mum, I haven't heard you say now in a while. And I said, no, because I've practiced it and I can just do it internally now. And he goes, oh, thank God for that. He got sick of hearing about it. But it just reminds me of that story about beginning now, knowing that now is all you have. Now is all you have. The reason why they're really encouraging this is because we've got passion and pleasure. So it's about savoring your now, savoring, giving thanks to everything in your past, whether it was yesterday, a week ago, a year ago, finding peace with that and starting to choose a more positive path with positive people, positive situations. Obviously, if you're not feeling worthy of it or feeling confident about that, that's what you need to do. But if you start choosing your path, we do see some passion and pleasure coming in for you. Absolutely. I'm not going to do those today. So this could be a passionate job. This can be a passionate lifestyle. This can be passion, like actually intimate passion. But it's all about enjoying your now and finding the best in your now and loving yourself where you are, loving others where they are, while you work on your confidence and if you keep looking at the contrast and everything that's going wrong and how pear-shaped the world's going and all that sort of jazz, you're causing yourself so much dis-ease. It's so unnecessary. So what are you passionate about? Put it down below. Tell me something that you're really, really passionate about. Because if you focus on your passion more so right now, my passion at the moment is Native America, learning all about that, their culture, their belief systems, their heritage. I just can't get enough. Find something that you feel really passionate and give that your all right now, especially as we merge. Especially coming up to the 14th to the 16th. So, yeah, that can be a form of grounding as well. All right, I'm going to tap into the love cards. So the true love cards and see what comes out here. This can be a general message of love for self. This can be got to do with your relationship sector. Thanks. Love. One answer. Coming back to self. Loving yourself where you are. Loving others where they are. Love nature. Fall in love with your passion. Your passion will bring you pleasure. It is going to be everything that you desire. Especially if you're following your own path. You can begin now. Now is all you have. You do that. You follow your passion. You follow your faith system. You learn something new. You become a student for a while. If you've been a student for a long time, maybe you can step up into your teacher role, because it's not until you start sharing your knowledge with others that you realize, you know, A, you get your own therapy, and B, you realize how much you have learned along the way. It's going to build your confidence. You will be validated. You need to know how good you are. These are all part of the answers that you need that are coming. And if you need it in the physical sense, if you can't achieve that on a spiritual sense, there's this physical offer that's coming in for you. There's a physical offer. So don't be surprised if it comes in. Everyone's in their own energetic timeline, but it should be coming in before the 16th. Before the 16th. Surrender. Surrender. Yes. I literally said surrender and forgiveness come out. So it's time to find forgiveness. Forgive yourself for where you are, for the choices that you've made, for everything that, you know, don't sabotage yourself. And most importantly, don't judge others on where they've been either. There's a lot of people changing at the moment. There's a lot of people shifting. And I literally had this in a reading last night. I gave this lady the message, and she literally said, oh, that's what they said last night. But they kind of didn't believe this person because of the momentum that they had beforehand. So it's really important right now. That's where the mindfulness comes in. People are showing new sides of themselves. But if you, as an individual, keep seeing that past version and keep treating them in their past version, maybe people are doing this to you. You know, it's duality. It's the pairings. It's going to happen. But forgiveness is always the key, you guys. Forgiveness. Because everything's going to come to you on a silver platter right now. Rainbows could be very significant. Birds seem to be very significant. So you'll probably be seeing a lot of signs with birds. And I'm not surprised this come out because it doesn't matter. Because we got sexuality as well. So that's part of the passion as well. So a lot of you may be getting in touch with that more physical side of yourself, because it's telling me Tantra and the duality and the unity and the connection, a lot of soul-based intimacy coming in for you, if that's what you're choosing. Maybe that's what you're reflecting on. I'm not sure. Backed up by that, we've got sexual freedom as well. So a lot of people are liberating themselves right now, going with what floats their boat. Any distorted parts of yourself, especially when it comes to your masculine side, are being rectified. And whatever this is, you are definitely manifesting it. So when it comes to the love, you are obviously you always manifest who you are, what you think, what you believe. If you don't think that you're good enough, if you lack the confidence, if you're always putting out your problems in that, you're going to find a fellow douche canoe, or not that you're a douche canoe, that's probably come out wrong. You're going to attract exactly the same person. Their problems and their issues may be different, but that's where the karmic cycles begin, because you get together to sort of, you're not there to sort out your partner's problems. You're there to support them and listen to them and do all that sort of stuff. But if you're coming out of a karmic cycle, then you are going to be rewarded with a new offer of love, because you manifested it and you shifted and changed your energy. But if you haven't done the energy work and you're still remaining with karmic partners, or there is a potential for you to attract another karmic partner in your life. So yes, that could get interesting. That could, and literally they just said, look, distorted feminine. So a lot of distortions, all those aspects of self that you felt you're not good enough. Spirit wants you to know that you are good enough. Okay, I'm going to get some deities now. All is possible. So savor your life. Take your first step. It's a real shame, and it happens to all of us, that you need something really tragic or really terrible or really, I don't know, heartbreaking for us to get these lessons. You know, I think that's what we need to change right now. We shouldn't have to need something bad to happen for us to have something good happen in our life. We should just be able to manifest good for ourselves, because it's for our highest good, and it's for the highest good of all, regardless. Anyway, let's get some deities. Who can we call upon, Spirit? Who can we call upon? A lot of dualities at the moment. People are either facing their karma or they're attracting their karma. End of story. All right. Yeah, beautiful. We got Mercury, which is open communication. Get the weight off your chest, speak up with love and be heard. It can be part of that forgiveness as well. So if you feel like you owe someone an apology, by all means give it. Some of you may be on the receiving end of an apology. I would take this communication as forgiving yourself, having that nice, open, honest communication with yourself and go, yeah, you stuffed up. You stuffed up, but hey, you know, lesson learned. And it's about learning your lesson, forgiving yourself, and moving forward from there. We also got Lord Ganesh, which is infinite abundance. So what do you find abundant? It's part of your path. Like I say, the universe is unlimited. You can have whatever you set your mind to. Obstacles are being removed right now. We are recalibrating. Spiritual support and connection are increasing. That's that sensitivity. So Spirit are trying to give you your signs right now. And a lot of you, because you're not being mindful and you're not coming back to your now and you're not confident and you feel like you're not good enough and you struggle to work through your fears because you're not grounding yourself, you're not choosing where you are right now, and you're not savoring the life and wanting and desiring more passion and pleasure for yourself, that's why it's not working. That's why it's not happening for you. But for those who are doing all this, it's going to start happening. And then we've got hope. So love and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth and choose loving thoughts. So we've got to come back to love, you guys. We do. We've got to really come back to love. What does love mean to you? Google it, research it, delve into it. You know, a lot of you may not have been raised in a loving atmosphere. Some of you don't know what love is. Maybe you've never experienced what true love and passion and intimacy means, you know. And that's okay. That's okay, but you can have it. You can explore it. You can learn about it. You can tap into new things. You can explore. You can trust your intuition. You can start. Start now. Start now. What do you want? What do you want? All right, so a lot of people have been asking me behind the scenes, these cards that I've been posting, they are the Medicine Heart by Alana Fairchild. Absolutely amazing. I'm really picking up on these really intuitively. Right message at the right time. Look at that. It just literally jumped out. So I do have to read it, but the card that jumped out, I think this came up in a post the other day. Heya Griever, same one. Out of all, they won't even let me touch it. Power's intense, energy is intense. So we've got Heya Grava. I think that's a very strong deity, but we'll have a look. Number 9. Whoop. They literally just said to me, you got your signs yesterday, and I said, yes, I did, because yesterday was the 9th. Anyway, okay, so the message is divine masculine energy will motivate you to process and distill spiritual benefit from a current situation of concern. You have the capacity to attract the support needed to rise above any problem and approach it from an entirely different perspective. What I say, they come on here just to try to get me to help people shift their perspective. Shifting your vibration and your experience, and then utilizing your experience to evoke a desired manifestation. Find the truth of your voice, intention, and desire. Strengthen yourself from within and align yourself with that inner realization. Obstacles will be overcome, so do not give up hope or give in to doubt. At the right time, your progress will be swift. Start now. Ground yourself. Hope offers abundance, communication. Love yourself where you are. Love everybody else where they are. If they're trying to influence you in any way, develop the mantra, not my circus, not my monkey. I'm going places. I'm doing things. I'm moving forward here. The answers you need are definitely coming. So please keep practicing your faith and keep centering yourself. Keep grounding yourself. Between the 14th and the 16th, it's going to be very significant for you. Spirit only want the love for you. They want you to be loved. They want you to be loved, but you've got to be that person first. So, yeah. All right. I love you. I hope that all made sense, and I hope you all have the most amazing day. Okay, see you next time. Bye.